Alright, so Bobby Kotick, that Sesame Street weirdo little nerdlet, he's gone at the end of this month. Microsoft is moving in, so I think it's actually a good time maybe to make a video on this. So Call of Duty's been out here on the socials today, pumping their tires a little bit, bragging about Warzone. They dropped a trailer. Actually, I think they dropped more than one. I'm pretty sure I seen one with Hutch in there. I'm not 100%, man. I ended up clicking off it pretty quick. But like literally the biggest idiot in the Call of Duty community, they got him in one of those trailers, man, trying to hype up Warzone, man. The corporate puppet. Hutch needs to change. That's what Hutch needs to change his name to, man. The corporate puppet. That is perfect for a man of that nature. A person of his kind. Corporate puppet. But they're dropping all these posts, and they dropped their little trailer for Urzikstan, and I start watching that trailer for the new map, Warzone map, Urzikstan. And you know, I'm a few seconds into it, I don't know, maybe like 10 seconds into it, and I just start rolling my eyes. It's like, you guys probably know what I'm talking about, man. You ever been to a party, you're out in public somewhere, somebody starts talking to you, and at first, you're paying attention to them, right? You're focused, you're hearing them out, you're listening to what they gotta say, but all you need is a few more seconds, and then you realize, all right, well, this person's clearly drunk, they're on drugs or something, or they got some screws loose, like this person's out to lunch. So you're not trying to be rude, you're pretending like you're still listening, but you're just, at that point, you already wrote them off, man. And that's kind of where I was at with this trailer. I was just rolling my eyes, and I started thinking, God damn, I am so sick and tired of Warzone. And you see all these fakes, these phonies, acting so hyped for it, right? We've already heard years ago that people, big time streamers and shit, they get paid to play these battle royales. They get paid to play these games. We heard it with Blackout back in Black Ops 4. But you got all these fakes, you got all these phonies out here with this fake ass hype. Going crazy over, well, I'm so excited, I can't wait, man. This is gonna be the best game mode ever and shit, man. It just makes you fucking cringe. These nerds don't even play Call of Duty. They only play Call of Duty when they're ranking up their guns or they're waiting for Warzone to drop. They'll actually play Call of Duty. And I know a lot of you real ones that are left, you guys actually blame Warzone for killing multiplayer. And I definitely hear you on that. I agree with you to an extent. But honestly, I would argue that skill-based matchmaking is far more diabolical than Warzone ever was. Skill-based matchmaking, the matchmaking that they have in Kakaduki, with the EO matchmaking and the algorithms and all that cheese, all that bullshit, that nonsense, that toxicity, I would argue that that has done more damage in killing Call of Duty traditional multiplayer than Warzone has. But it's definitely no secret, ever since Warzone got here, multiplayer has been pushed to the back burner. All the way to the back, but like to the back of the back. Now in my last video, I actually just gave Sledgehammer Games some props looking at the Season 1 roadmap, and I thought that it looked decent, right? Like it looked alright for content, but how long is that going to last? What is Season 2 gonna look like? We've been seeing this shit for years with Call of Duty. Warzone is the golden child, multiplayer is the black sheep. We just get the shaft every single season, year after year. Warzone is always front and center. Warzone always comes first. And we still got to deal with all the greasy shit that comes with these free-to-play games, even though we're paying full price for multiplayer. But we still got all these expensive as hell, overpriced, cringe as fuck, bundles everywhere. Bundles always over content. And these bundles are embarrassing as fuck too. They're breaking your immersion in game. And these beta males, these fucking whales out here, these nerds, these femboys, they eat that shit up. They're buying 2, 3, 4, 5 a season. And these are the same fucking nerds who will hit me with map packs. How we used to have to pay for map packs. When they're defending their bundles in Call of Duty now, they'll be like, all right, well, that's fine. You guys used to pay $15 for a map pack back in the day. Listen, man, two bundles, and you got yourself the entire season pass in Black Ops 2. Every DLC map, all the zombies map, including the weapons that we started to get. 2 bundles, and you just bought a season pass, and you actually think that you got an argument. 2 bundles, where the main focus is a fucking skin, a cringy ass skin, for a first person shooter. Leave it to a lot of the room temperature IQ Call of Duty community to compare really cringy cosmetics to actual content. Take me back to the map packs, man. I would rather go back to buying map packs, because back then we actually got content, quality content. We got some really good fucking maps in those map packs too, man. Just look at Black Ops 2. We had Grind, one of the best maps in Call of Duty history. Rush, are you kidding me? And even when we did get remakes, we got remasters, they would change the maps around. Hazard, Uplink, they were the same map, but they look completely different. And you had a whole new zombies map, or in Ghost, you had an extinction map. Plus you got guns. We started to get guns in Black Ops 2 with Revolution. We got the Peacekeeper. In COD Ghost, we got the Maverick, as well as the Ripper, I believe, in Map Pack 2. Legitimate content. But these fucking idiots will use this as like a gotcha when they're trying to defend their bitch ass, whack as fuck bundles. You can't make this shit up, man. The main problem, I mean, outside of spending extra money, the main problem with the map packs was that it split the player base up. Like, even if you went back now, if you went back to play Black Ops 2, good fucking luck. You're probably going to run into some cheaters because they don't support their fucking games, even though they took your money. You're definitely going to run into some cheaters, but good luck trying to find a game, just even a TDM where most of the people are left on that game. Everybody's in TDM. Good luck trying to get a DLC map for a game. But even back in those games prime, there's a lot of people that just stuck with the base game. So the player pool was smaller in the DLC playlist. So you would run into a lot more sweats. You would run into a lot more people abusing the overpowered shit, abusing whatever cheese they could, just playing like complete and total dickheads in the DLC playlist. I would still rather deal with that. I would rather deal with their attention focused on actual content instead of all of their attention focused on you looking like Nicki fucking Minaj or a rat or a cat or some type of hippity hop bunny or something, some fucking cringy ass bullshit over here so you look cute for Warzone. I'd rather see them focused on shit that actually matters to us as Call of Duty players, but I don't see that ever happening as long as Warzone's here. Listen, this is not me hating on anybody who actually likes Warzone. If you like Call of Duty multiplayer and you genuinely like Warzone 2, I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you got a game mode you can jump in and enjoy. It's cool, man. I'm not spitting any venom. I'm not hating on you for that at all. If you genuinely like the mode, you like multiplayer and you like Warzone, it's cool, man. I'm glad you have it. But clearly, with the system they got now, with the personnel that they got now, it is not working. I feel like it would probably be best if Warzone just became its own game and shares nothing with whatever Call of Duty is out that year. Nothing. No guns, statistics, camos, nothing. It shares nothing with Call of Duty. It's just its own game, man. You buy a bundle over there, that's for your Warzone, man, and you get a new Warzone like every 5 years or some shit, or I don't know, it goes as long as Fortnite's been going. Fortnite's been around since forever. They just give you a new map and shit. They bring back the OG map after like 6 years or whatever. They can just do that with Warzone, right? Where it's not linked to Call of Duty multiplayer at all. I'm tired of most of their focus being on Warzone. I'm tired of most of their effort going to these cringy ass bundles and what you look like in a first-person shooter. Take me back to the fucking map packs, dude. Take me back to the season passes. Take me back to that shit. Do you remember the quality we used to get back then, though? The maps that we get now for multiplayer, compared to the maps we used to get back then, and most of those maps we got were original maps as well, too. But you remember how great those fucking zombies maps were? Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Shangri-La and all that shit in Black Ops 1, Buried, Mob of the Dead, Origins, Black Ops 2, shit, even Die Rise, man. You remember the quality we got back then with the wonder weapons? They were always trying out new shit. They actually had their focus on those multiplayer maps, on those zombies maps, on those weapons that we started getting with Black Ops 2. Take me back to that shit, man. And if you really need to make that little extra money, give us those little camo packs back. Like we had Black Ops 2 COD Ghost and shit. We had the Element 115 camo and you got like a little calling card and an emblem or something. For $2! That's actually cosmetic, man. $2. That is worth it in my opinion. You guys want to pimp out your gun a little bit more? You want to give Call of Duty a little bit more money? That sounds completely fair in my opinion. Microsoft, you got some big time decisions to make with this franchise. You got a crowd out here, a crowd that you can make a lot of money on still going forward in the future, that are tired of multiplayer taking the back seat to Warzone. They're tired of Warzone getting the shine with this game even though they pay full price for it and Warzone is free. They're tired of that shit. And they're fed up with the matchmaking in your fucking multiplayer. You guys are the big dogs now. You spent $70 billion. You're running it. Bobby Kotick is gone at the end of this month. Now it's your show. They're tired of the matchmaking in your game. Everything this company has been doing for years, predatory bullshit, toxic bullshit. They're tired of it. You got some decisions that you got to make. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I will catch you on that next one.